Okay, the Great Relatives have arrived in Cusano, 2021 version, October. Okay, it's October 19th. We are in Italy. Back in Cusano. This is my third time, Walt Ray's third time. Penny is a descendant of Vito Antonio Creta, who was born in this town. And this is your second time, right?
It's my second
Yeah.
time.
The church on the knoll over there is Monte Calvario. The sun's facing us, that's not the best view. But there's the town. The church that has the dominates the skyline is the Church of St. Peter and Paul. Families represented here of the descendants of Vito and Anastasia Orsino. We have Linda Gret St. Clair, who is the daughter of Lee. We have Penny Gret Goff and her husband Matt. They're descendants of Tony Jr. or Vito Antonio Creta Jr. or Antonino. That's how you say the junior.
Vit Antonio.
Yeah, Vit Antonio. Antonino. And then we have two of Doc's descendants, two of Doc's grandkids. You got 3 of the 8 kids here in Cusano. This is right at Piazza Orticelli. Little miniature city they built. We're right under the church. Unfortunately, this side of the church is undergoing renovations. The churches of San Pietro e Paolo, St. Peter and Paul. And this is Via Roma going this way, which we're eventually going to walk this way. Street, and it ends at the church. That's where Antonio was born. So you could see they were both born here, one on this street, you know, the father, and one right in the corner, and they end up getting married. Big surprise, right? In 1842. This is what amazes me, is the belly of this church here. It's San Giovanni Battista. All this rock work here.
That's the car that went by.
Those are the bells at 4:30 in the afternoon of the Chiesa di San Pietro e Paolo.
What's the piazza up there called?
Okay, after our brief adventures to the birthplace of Antonio and Christina Creta, we're back at Piazza Orticelli. The sun's starting to sink. It's about 5 p.m. And you see we're at the Piazza Orticelli, and there's the memorial to the war victims in Cusano. Ray's yeah.
I don't know why.
That's all that. 9:30.
It is almost 10.
Almost 10. Ray slept in, that's why we're running late. Ray had too much vino and grappa last night.
See?
This might be the last good weather day here.
Poso? I can put it in translate. Do you know what C
So the
Poso
B&B is back up there in the fog. We decided to take a walk to the bottom here because we have another dinner to go to after having a full-blown dinner. It's about 6:15. The lights of the town just come on. That blue light on the hill is actually a cross of Monte Calvario Church. I think we walked up to that the other day. Yeah. Saints Peter and Paul Church. It's where all the Orsinos were baptized. I can't remember the name of this one. Old tower next to it. You can see that in the darkness. Town is just absolutely deserted except for a few locals walking around. Cusano at dusk. We just came down from Saints Peter and Paul Church. We're going to pass by Piazza Roma here. This is day 5 in Cusano. The weather's lifted for the day. It's mid to upper 60s. Yeah, it's about 12:15 p.m. We just did a little tour of the mountain park. We went over to Pietroia, which is behind that large rock there. And then up on the ridge. Alta Re is right there at Antichi Sapori at Via Orticelli. Just about in the center of the camera there. There's that paraglider. Boy, they stay close to the mountain. It's coming back towards the ridge that he started at. Okay, it's 11 in the morning on our last full day in Cusano. I think it's Monday the 25th. Yeah, that's right. Breezy. 55 degrees. Roger and I just spent 2 hours in the municipal building searching at records again, just to exhaust a couple last possibilities of finding some Orsino descendants, and all we resolved was that they most likely moved out because we couldn't find any marriage or death records, only birth records. So they were born here, didn't die here according to the records, and didn't marry here. So it's going to be difficult to find any Orsino relatives in Cusano, most likely not.